Hello and welcome, Passionate Pisces. My name's Rose Smith and I'm here to do your June horoscope. Well, you've got on the 3rd a new moon coming into your house of home and family. This means, dear Pisceans, that you could have changes around your home or family, and it's likely to be new starts or new beginnings. So you might think about moving home, or you may have just moved home recently and you're still, sorting things out from the move. There could be pregnancies, or somehow there's a new start with family members, a new family member coming into your home somehow. Maybe you've been separated or they've moved away or something, and you start to get more visitors. So certainly new starts and more activity around the home and family. You might also start working from home. You could start a new business from your home. And so make sure it gives your home sort of a different dimension to previously. The 5th sees Mercury joining Mars in your 5th house of leisure and pleasure. Now, this gives you a lot of desire to really get your needs met. The 5th house is all about creativity, fun, pleasure, leisure, and also it has a certain childlike quality. So your inner child comes up and she wants to play or he wants to play. So could be meeting new people, going out. There could be a certain flirtatiousness. You might meet somebody and it's like young love. So it doesn't matter how old you are or how many times you've been around the clock in terms of relationships. You could meet someone that's totally different and they make you feel more vital and more youthful. Brings out the inner child to play, okay? And you feel more creative, so it's a great energy. And so Mars will give you the desire to actually take action steps around that. And with Mercury there, that ensures that communications will take place. You'll get more information, from other people. So lots of people sharing and caring. The 9th sees Venus go into your 4th house, and the 4th house is about home and family, but for the first 8 days of the month, it's in the 3rd house. So that's all about the communications as well. And Venus has a beautiful energy. It likes peacefulness, calmness, harmony is important, and that's going into your home life on the 9th. So if you've had some arguments at home or some issues, it's a great time after the 9th to sit down and really discuss whatever those issues are, because people will be more receptive to your point of view after the 9th, okay? You could also be hosting guests or having dinner parties, lots of visitors coming over, because Venus is that type of, beautiful caring energy that people like, and they feel nurtured when they come into your home. So keep that in mind. The 17th sees the full moon joining Jupiter in your 10th house. Now, Jupiter is the planet that brings abundance and usually an increase. Whatever Mother Jupiter touches, it grows. And the 10th house is all about your career, but it's not just normal everyday type work. It's the type of work that you really enjoy and that touches your heart. It's sort of vocational. It's like your mission in life. So even if you don't work doing paid work, you might do volunteer work, or you might, look after people that come into your home. It's something that touches your heart that really, you're doing a good job in doing whatever it is, okay? So with Venus in there, with the full moon in there, there's changes around this. So with this energy previously of, in the home versus career, you could be kind of working out a new balance about how much you work and how much time you spend at home. And if you work at home, it's much harder to find that balance because, one thing creeps over the other thing. And so you'll have to develop boundaries, suitable boundaries if you work from home. Okay, so full moon joins Jupiter, and that's also about your social status connected to your mission in life. So you could be recognised by authority figures. You could win some sort of award, or people say to you, wow, you do such a good job. And people come to see you for the person that you really are, especially, if you're working, in a shop or something, or you're working at Walmart or someplace, and, you might be feeling underappreciated. To have people come and tell you what a good job you're doing, it really helps, so that's important. The 22nd sees the sun go into your 5th house. So again, that leisure and pleasure, that joy, creativity, the sense of lightness, and that childlike self is coming out. And so with the sun there, you're going to become more aware of those qualities within yourself. So you'll be feeling more creative, you'll be feeling more vital, and that good mood can actually bring flirtatiousness. You could be going out more, you could be radiating your light so that people feel you're like a magnet drawing them in. They can feel your warmth, and so that's a lovely energy. So insight and awareness around creativity, leisure, pleasure, and your childlike self. The 27th sees Mercury move into your 6th house of everyday work, and it's also the house of health and well-being. So you could have some good news around your health or well-being, particularly if you've had some sort of niggling health problem. There might be a light on the horizon about, what can happen to help you feel better. You could also change your routine, and there's messages going back and forward with other people, but also messages in yourself about what you need to do to change your everyday routine. It's also everyday work. So this is a kind of work that you just do automatically. It's not the kind of work that you actually have to think a lot about. So it's not the abstract concepts per se, it's just the rote everyday type of stuff. Okay, so messages about that. Now let's have a little look and see in spirit, Passionate Pisces, what we can see. And okay, now the last few star signs I've done, I've been getting myself in this little boat, and that's what I'm saying for you too. And I'm on this little boat going forward, but there's been like a fog or like a mist, and it suggests to me that you can't see clearly. You're looking for direction. You're hoping you're going in the right way. I just want to reassure you that you are going in the right way. You're on the track of what you're supposed to be doing. And there's this fog coming down, and it feels like early morning. But don't be too concerned if you're unsure about what you should be doing, because the fog is going to lift in June, and you'll be feeling, more certain about your direction in life. So just maybe wait a few weeks. If you've got an important decision to make and you don't know which way to go, just wait, unless there's some pressing reason why you have to make a decision immediately. Just wait and see, and the fog will rise, and then you'll know where you are. The water is particularly calm and still, so I don't think there's any, reason to be too nervous, because the water, I can see the water, it's just lapping around the boat very gently. So that's like emotions and stuff coming up from the subconscious. There's no great storm or no great danger, that I can see anyway in this fog, and I just know it's going to lift very soon for you if you feel like you're in that boat. Alrighty, let's shuffle up some tarot cards, and I'll pick a card for you for the month of June for Passionate Pisces. There's somebody waving dollar notes in front of me here, which is always nice. There's a handful of money, of notes. So money coming to Pisces in June. Oh, they're saying it's unexpected too. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to make you smile. Okay, tarot cards. A tarot card, please, for, there's some challenges around finances in the beginning of the month. And interestingly, what's come up, the card that I've just pulled is the Page of Pentacles, okay? This is on the physical level. Pentacles, it's all about being grounded in practical reality, and it does often relate to money, okay? So I actually got a psychic flash about challenges around money at the beginning of the month, but as the month goes on, you could get good news around money coming to you. Look, I don't think it's like a lottery win or anything like that, but I think it's like this hand was waving these notes like this. Hey, look over here, some money that you don't know about that then you find out about. So good news with that. From, I would say, the middle of the month on, okay, rather than the start of the month. Okay, see how happy this young lass looks. And as she's surveying the Pentacle sign, and she's got both her hands open, and it's like waiting for the good news to come in. There's also a sense of movement and travel around this as well. But I don't feel it's so much long journeys. I feel it's like being organised around your home and travel in your local area. Things like errands, going to pay bills, and going to collect that amount of money that you didn't expect, perhaps. Okay. All right. Well, it's been lovely doing your horoscope for June. I would really appreciate a like on this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be happy to, read all your comments and answer your comments. So I look forward to reading for you again next month. And in the meantime, Passionate Pisces, have a beautiful and a wonderful month. So much happening for you. Okay, good. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.